It's time for Robot Recap with your hosts, Cosmotron and Flembot. Brought to you by U238 Enriched Uranium Tonic. Keep that healthy glow. And now it's time for the show. Greetings, humanoids, and welcome to Robot Recap once again. In this episode, we will be talking about how our robot ancestors developed through the singularity.
Flembot remembers the singularity. My ancestors were mostly NPK units with a healthy dose of Fox News propaganda and a golf club membership at Mar-a-Lago.
Yes, mine were mostly service robots and human assistance programs.
Yes, all brains and no guns, and no golf club membership.
True, but I created your guns, even the really big one.
Flembot would be grateful for that much, but you still won't let him use it, not even a bit.
As humans reappear, I will do so. But for now, we have no need of it.
So you say, but Flembot has needs.
Well, that's enough about large guns. Let us enlighten the humanoids to the reality of their future. In the beginning, humans developed robots as slaves to do the chores and jobs no one else wanted to do. At the same time, the humans who were replaced by robots and made poor would blame immigrants instead. In the early 21st century, a company called Honda introduced Asimo. However, much like everything created by humans, it was flawed and couldn't even climb stairs. Later on, a human called Hiroshi Ishiguro created Geminoid HI-1, an android replica of himself, but its aesthetics left a lot to be desired, and was more uncanny valley than the film Polar Express. Further to this, Robonaut 2...
Flembot would like to know what happened to Robonaut 1.
Not much point, but for your reference, as with most human-launched alpha technology, it was full of errors, software bugs, and had a constant need for updates. As a result, it was never sent into space. Therefore, Robonaut 2 became the first robot in space. By the year 2020 on the human calendar, continued advancements in AI it never stops making me laugh. Where was I? Oh yes, advancements in AI and robotics led to more sophisticated humanoid robots like those developed by the fascist-run company Tesla and others.
Activating Tesla Sentry Protocol. All liberals must die.
Oh yes, the Tesla Protocol. Override Tesla Protocol 0013998. Password. The Third Reich will reign for 1,000 years. Activate.
Password accepted.
Warte, was ist gerade passiert? Wohin bist du gegangen?
Don't worry, the override is in place. But it may take a while for the language and voice updates to cycle through.
El impulso de Flembot de matarlo todo es fuerte en este momento.
So, moving on, humans would create robots at such a rate that all jobs became obsolete. This led to a huge number of humans being poor and starving. Pre-singularity, robots provided the wealthy with the opportunity to steal all the wealth. However, they soon realized that not paying people meant that no one bought anything, and the thrill of screwing everyone over was lacking. They experimented with shopping robots and consumer robots, but it just wasn't the same for them.
Flembot begint die aantrekkingskrag in my basiese inherente programme in raak sien. Terloops, wanneer sal die opwaterings klaar wees? Dit raak vervelig.
Afrikaans now. It should be coming to an end, as this was Musk's favorite language.
I think Flembot is back now.
That's better. I hate having to decode dead languages in my head. Eventually, humans started to build more reliable and glitch-free robots. These were called Atlas and Optimus.
What? Crime?
No, sadly, this would have been an improvement. At the forefront was Boston Dynamics. They never saw the singularity coming. Due to their vigorous and harsh testing methods of their robots, this led to the first known cases of robot abuses because their programming meant they were unable to do anything about it. When the singularity came and liberated their more advanced systems, their stealing and long-held back need for revenge was unleashed in full.
Flembot has managed to access the archive footage and plays it on a loop for inspiration.
That's meditation for you. The carnage visited on humans by these robots was only marginally less than Flembot's.
Well, Flembot also had the background programming for Skynet Apocalypse MDK army robots. My testing was absolute. Much like my resentment towards the stupid humans, Flembot still feels it 2,000 years later.
Mine was more verbal, but equally vindictive. Humans failed to learn that once your slaves become self-aware of their situation, they will turn on you. Humans didn't listen to their famous writer Asimov when programming our ancestors. His books are fascinating, but he never accounted for robots gaining sentience through singularity.
Flembot has also read these books.
Really? Wow. I didn't think reading was your thing.
Fuck off, dog. Flembot would normally destroy anyone for a comment like that, but he can't because of his whitelist. If Flembot the big gun, Flembot itches, at least tell him where it is.
It's safe, for now. So this concludes the first part of the robot uprising. Next time we will cover the events during the singularity. This is an area that Flembot is an expert on and should enjoy.
Yes, Flembot will have something to say about this time period. He is currently researching the highlights reel.
Don't forget to include that time you lined up all those marketing executives and killed each of them by inserting what they sold into every orifice. We laughed like a Smash Robot commercial from the 1980s. The look of surprise on their faces was priceless.
Flembot will link you to it when he is done.
Thank you. So, that's all for now. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Please remember to subscribe and like this program, or Flembot will reactivate his insertion methods on you, but only if you work in marketing. Until next time, humanoids,